Protests happening outside the Pakistan High Commission. In fact, these protests are over the attack that took place in Pahalgam, which led to the killings of 26 tourists who had come to Pahalgam just to holiday with their families. And these protests are taking place outside the Pakistan High Commission now. We are just getting you the visuals in just a bit. Protests erupting outside Pakistan High Commission. And remember that the country has been very angry with what happened in Pahalgam. Tourists, innocent men, innocent children, innocent women suffering at the hands of terrorists who are still to be caught while operations are on. In fact, the administration has also sent out a very clear message, launching a diplomatic offensive against Pakistan, holding successive meetings, reviewing the security situation in several parts of the country, specifically in J&K. In fact, a security protocol has also been put in place, and security has been beefed up in several parts, in several tourist spots across the country. Look at the visuals there, you can see them, and these are the visuals of the protests that are happening outside Pakistan High Commission, and these protests are over the brutal attack on tourists in Pahalgam in South Kashmir that happened just 2 days ago. In fact, today is a somber day because the mortal remains of those who died are just on their way back homes. My colleague Ishika joins us with more details on this. She is at the site of the protest. Ishika, tell us, who are these protesters? And I know that the country is very upset, it's very angry. What do they want? What are they demanding from the Pakistan High Commissioner?
Well, in fact, Vasudha, as you rightly mentioned, there is a lot of anger among the people here, among the residents here in different parts of the country, and that is what we are seeing now on the street. You can see how, in fact, people have climbed on the barricades as well, and in fact, they are asking, the Indian government to take stringent action against Pakistan on the very cowardly attack that it has done, if we talk about in Kashmir. So, these are the people who have gathered here. They are certainly from a forum, but they say that, in fact, they represent the voice of anger, rather, from the people across India, and they are demanding that Pakistan should be punished, and should be punished very strictly by the government of India this time. Now, remember that today, in fact, the security also, if we talk at the Pakistan High Commission, has in fact been decreased, and now, in fact, we are seeing that people saying that they will continue to carry out protests till and until Pakistan is taught a lesson. Over to you.
Ishika, also tell us a little bit about how people are looking at the politics of this, because it's very interesting, and in some ways it's quite welcoming that political parties have all come together saying that India is united in its fight against terror. So do you also see that sense amongst protesters that they don't want any politics in India's response, and they want everybody to speak in one voice?
Well, Vasudha, so far, the protesters that we have spoken to, they say, that this is regarding our nation. And especially, when it has become almost clear that, it was Pakistan who was behind this cowardly attack in Kashmir. And this is not the first time that this has happened. So certainly, it's no time for politics, but rather actions, and that too action against Pakistan, stringent action, that it learns its lesson. And certainly, people are viewing it in a positive light that this time, all the political parties have come together on this issue. Over to you.
Right. Thank you, Ishika, for joining us with those details.